What is going on, everybody? It's a new league, a new season, a new stream, and a new me. And some new teams in here too. It's November and it's time for VREL. We've already got a lot of players in here. Let's take a look at some of these teams. And I'll say hello. Check it out. So here's our list of the teams for today. We've got Team VIP, got Ace, Ryan, K9H2O on VIP. We've got Banana Men. Not sure everybody on Banana Men. We'll find out soon enough. We've got, I know Apex Juniors is Arrow Op, Beast. I see Sumachi in here for Vortex. Fresh off of the championship for VREL. Looking for another championship here in a new league. But everybody's starting from scratch today in the VREL preseason. Six-string hero, squatted up with Mindbaker and Bruh.exe today. Not sure if Mindbaker will be playing today or not. So a lot of old faces from top one and a lot of new faces as well. Dang, let me get away from these shotguns. Holy cow, my ears. Yo, Chaotic, Sloth, what's going on? Getting hyped. This looks like a good lobby already. At least a few solid heavy-hitting teams in here. Now, this is the preseason portion for VREL, which means the MMR has not been set for any of these teams, so there's no official skill rating within the league. So, potential for larger skill disparity in this first lobby, but could lead to some fun David versus Goliath battles here. Right now looks like you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14-ish people in here. So maybe looking for 4 to 7 more people, depending on whether we're going to get the full 7 teams or not here. Shout out to y'all in the chat. I gotta delay the face reveal till the hype's there. Always gotta build up that hype, you know? But I know y'all are in there waiting to see my beautiful face. Just make sure you stay tuned for the in-game and out-of-game action. You know it's about to get hot and heavy. A lot of good players in here, though. It's gonna be a fun lobby. And shout out to all of our sponsors today. We'll go over all of them a little bit more, but big shout out. I love those VR and gaming companies. And yes, energy drinks count as gaming companies too. Gotta stay fueled. Okay. Wow, actually Sumachi with 6-string and bruh. Let's go take a look at these teams real quick before this lobby's getting started. So Cosmic Vortex, are they actually? Yeah, actually, it looks like Sumachi, naturally on Vortex, the creator of the clan in general, or at least one of the original creators, squatted up with Bruh and 6-string hero. Gonna be a good squad there. Already touched on VIP a bit. Ryan, K9H2O, and Ace in for VIP. Banana Man, a newer squad in here. Got 6 people on the team, so not sure who's gonna make it into the lobby. Let me check it out over here. Looks like we've got Tiger Claw, Zombie Magikarp, and one other on Team Banana Man. Let's see, Supreme Ghosts. Supreme, definitely one of those OG clans, but not one of the OG squads here for Supreme. Not even sure if the original squad is even rolling anymore in any capacity. Oh, but speaking of rolling, we're going into this match immediately. The VREL season beginning for these teams. And it looks like maybe a little bit of a hold that thought, because looks like that game immediately ended. Maybe the team's not quite set right. One more second. Lobby host, get these teams set up right, and we'll jump into the action. Got to cover most of the teams there. Supreme Ghosts. Among you we didn't totally cover. Let's see. Supreme Ghosts, Apex Juniors, VRTH, and Game Over. So Supreme Ghosts definitely has some familiar players. Press Start, Vindicated, Obi-Wan Soto, Winter Birdie. Maybe rolling under a new clan name for all those players. But definitely a lot of experience and a lot of skill there. Apex Juniors, same thing goes for their team. The Beast and Arrow in the lobby. I didn't see their third. Either way, another formidable squad. And then VRTH, definitely one of the newcomer teams. But VR Thailand leading the squad, I'm assuming. And finally, attempt number 2 to jump into this match. And are we supposed to be rolling with Metro Royale? Probably not. So let's say third time's the charm, y'all. We'll get in this game eventually. Sumachi should not be there. Boop. Is he still in here? Nope. Yep. Hi, yeah, I know other people in the chat have seen me. The lurkers in here. The kinds that I like to beef with, you know. But don't need me to build up the hype. Lobby host building up the hype. An old-fashioned pop one way. So this is going to be the Banana Men. And nice to see that this league has freedom to wear whatever skin you want. I'm assuming there may be a requirement to wear different skins than your teammates. Maybe, maybe not. Either way, I'd love to see a lot of these cool skins in the competitive lobby instead of just a bunch of the basic skins. Sumachi is banned. Unlucky. And what did he get banned for? Being too toxic in the Discord or something else? Either way, Sumachi still in the lobby. Apparently should not be. The drama already hitting before we can even make it into a single match. This show may be a matinee. That doesn't mean it's a lighthearted one. And now, Sumachi being surrounded by his fellow players, feeling the social pressure that he is not welcome in this lobby. From the outside perspective, we can only venture to guess what horrid things are being said within the lobby right now. And it was enough to get Sumachi to leave. No. Jokes aside, looks like we've got that sorted out. Hopefully we can get the right teams here, get this underway. New league, new bands. Chat, I'm going and seeing if there's any like band logs like Arc to see if I can see why. Probably not though. No. Dang. We want the drama. But definitely a loss in terms of firepower for Vortex. Not sure how much Population 1 Sumachi's been playing recently, but always been one of the top players throughout his career. And it looks like there's another team you're not hearing from, KDR. Oh no, that's a different sport. That's contractors' problems. And how big of a lobby are we going with right now? Oh, looks like unlucky here. Go triangle with no teammates. Team C taking the hot drop here. So this looks like a lobby of almost 5 teams, except one of those teams only has 1 member. So pretty shallow lobby here as we got VR Thailand. I need to say that right. VR Thailand taking the hot drop to Kingdom. Got Team D, Apex Juniors going over to Outpost and Cemetery. And Team F, Banana Men, dropping relatively close to Triangle here. Not sure if they're looking for that quick kill, but they've got a 3v1 if they want to take it. And it looks like a little bit of a shallow lobby here as Vortex completely dropping out after encountering a little bit of drama there. Not even a single member 6-string hero and bruh EXE leaving the lobby. Not handling the heat.
Supply drop deployed.
I agree, Atheist Bros. Sad to see. Would have at least liked to see him with the sub. As VIP taking their time looting up Frontier over here. As that brings us all the way back around to the hot drop. Speaking of the drop, this could be chilling here in the middle of Frontier. Anything good? Gold Seiko, if that's what people like. Gold M10 as well. Pretty good drop. Yo, what's up, Dollar Dogs? All the hype for the drama already climaxing before the match can even start. As bruh and 6-string leaving as their banned teammate Sumachi not allowed to stay in the lobby. And that is leaving a lot of space early game for this 5-team lobby. And it is really closer to a 4-team lobby because one of the teams is this individual right here.
The sun is now shrinking.
But rocking that wolf skin, one of my favorite skins, might be lurking around in the shadows to the end game, but not lurking around, already taking the shots over here with the AKM is the Beast. Far from his teammates, but already getting some shots onto Zera Killer and building before getting tagged back, looking for an op shot. Now gonna fly back and group up with his teammates a bit. So Team C, VRTH, coming out of Observatory into Plains. And then Team D, Apex Juniors, coming from Cemetery toward the tower. And at the same time, we've also got Team F converging toward the tower as well, forced by the zone soon here. So potential Team 3 team fight near the tower here. After this quiet early game, let's see if we can get some good action. Zera Killer looking for some AK shots. Beast with the op up top. Looking for some shots, and he's got all 3 of Team C focusing him. But still looking to play that high ground and pressure with the op. But the Beast gets shredded going free in the open below. And now a 3v2. Arrow op already inside the tower. Terminator running in to catch up. But now getting shredded from behind. Third party from Team F. It's the Banana Men. And now knowing that, Arrow op running away toward construction. Terminator gonna try to catch up here, but a little bit behind. And now getting caught spamming builds to get out of there. And looks like Terminator gonna be able to make it out of the tower and make it out of that fight as Banana Man, instead of really pressing the issue, realizing that Team VRTH is right in front of them, climbing the tower a little bit here, looking for that high ground. Oh, Jim dropping way too free, in VR Thailand taking advantage. And that is one of those things you cannot do in these lobbies. Flying or dropping that much in the open, you're gonna get seen. And VR Thailand nailing an op shot onto Tiger Claw, shredding Zombie Magikarp as well, putting the pressure on this team 1v3 right now. Flying around to get a little bit of an angle and gets Magikarp with the P90. Just Tiger Claw left, hiding up in the tower. Maybe time for another one of those op shots. But no, some builds before can land. Looking for a res up here is Tiger Claw. Meanwhile, the Beast was revived over here. Look out, Zera Killer pressing in and able to get the farm, 2 kills, and the wipe. That is it for Banana Man in game 1. Terminator losing their shields, a little bit separated from their team, and so is the Beast. A little bit spread out here is Apex Juniors across planes. Let's see where they decide to go. And really how they decide to go over here to Kingdom, because that is going to be the zone. VIP already setting up Arrow Op and Terminator trying to lead the charge and get into Kingdom before they're 2 set up, but Arrow Op getting tagged. Looks like that was either Ryan or Ace there with the op shots. Ace with the FAL, Ryan with the AWP. Defending this wall of Kingdom, but that's going to leave some space for Team D to rotate around this backside. The Beast caught out a little bit, and Beast not going to be able to make it to the rest of Apex Juniors. And K9 H2O pushing into Terminator and Arrow Op. Going to try and hold him down in that spot, but K9 H2O trying to fly away, a little bit open there. Trying to build and stay alive on 30 health. Arrow Op pressing the issue, looking for that kill with the DT, knowing that K9 is low. Sniper shots, holding Arrow down in that angle, and now forced to build and stay behind the house here. Nice pressure from Ryan, preventing the push. And K9 H2O chilling. Trying to stay low, but no extra shields for K9. Finally popping some sodas. Terminator trying to pressure back, hitting some nice FAL shots onto Ryan on the headbeat. Finally, the close range battle, M10 landing big time for K9. Arrow Op down bad, retreating, and Thailand hits Terminator on the flank. Terminator can do nothing but scream. Now a moment of silence here, a little bit of calm. The Beast did do a nice job of finding a little cheeky hiding spot. Ooh, a little 2-3 here for Dizzer Gear, and looked like a shopper. 148. Thailand with a nice hiding spot to start, but Arrow Op with nice DT shots. Zera Killer, good follow though to avenge the teammate, get the trade. And you got to be careful here if you're Dizzer Gear. And not careful enough as Ryan with the op shot. Now only 1 left over there for Team C. Now 2 as VR Thailand was revived. Ace putting the pressure on here with the AK though as Zera Killer tries to go into the open. And K9 H2O continuing to press up and hold teams down, not letting them advance past this spot for the last couple minutes. And that's paying dividends. Thailand trying to push up into the M10 of K9 H2O, and the M10 has been deadly, and it is again. Now Zera Killer below K9 H2O, feeling good, dropping down, looking for it. Oh, the op shot from Ryan, the 2-tap quickly takes down Zera Killer, and that is it for that team. 3 teams left, and nice job from Triangle here, ratting around the whole map to get top 3, getting those placement points, but not going to be getting as many kill points as the other teams in this lobby. And VIP running this lobby so far. Full zone positioning, getting some kills. And the Beast not even looking to revive, knowing and feeling that his teammates will just get murdered after they get picked up. Not looking to give VIP any extra points. It looks like from game 1, these players know their roles. Ryan and Ace more sitting back with their long-range weapons. K9 H2O pressing the issue with his P90 M10 combo, keeping teams held down. Looks like these players have been playing together for a minute, and now putting the pressure on Go Triangle here. Smartly trying to stay back, cheese some op shots here, as Team D, Apex Juniors, did finally get that revive. On the backside, Terminator and Arrow looking for some loot underneath. Ryan still looking for op shots. Beast with his assault rifle trying to get some damage back, as Arrow and Terminator still just looking for loot. And you know, Go Triangle is happy to just let these teams fight each other, go for second place in the back there. Playing a respectable one-man game. As Arrow Op and Beast get right underneath VIP, forcing a close range fight. Never the worst idea if you got some shotguns to try and fight, but Ryan takes down Triangle with the AWP. No good spots to hide coming into that next zone for the lone representative as the Beast gets shredded by the P90 there. K9 drops down, Ace drops down, Beast slides through the hole, but Ryan picks him up with the DT. Arrow trying to peek over here. The sole member left, trying to drop back, get a hiding spot, maybe get suicide and deny the kill for VIP. is the strategy there. As the win for VIP in game 1. Let's see if we get some more players in here. But man, absolute rolling that lobby from Kingdom. First team to get to Kingdom, and that's really where all the fighting that whole game took place. And they had a good way to execute it too. Let's see, do we have any of these scores coming in yet? Not sure how fast that happens. Now it's a little not quite showing on the website yet. Oh no, we do get a couple of these scores showing already. Not bad. That first place, 7 kills, 2,000 damage. Good for 28 points for VIP. Apex Juniors, though, that 1,400 damage in second place. Still netting 18 points. I guess that the kills aren't as important as the placement. 18 points off of a 1-kill game. So nice job from Apex, still getting that second place, and goes to show why game over, playing the solo, trying to get those placement points, getting into third there. And when you're starting off with only 5 teams, getting placement points is that much easier, kind of can make up for the lack of kills you're getting. Some, it can be a disadvantage if you're trying to farm 15 kill games and you don't have as large a lobby to do that with, but the fact that you can more reliably get good placement points in these small lobbies can make up for it if you play the right way, but you definitely have to adjust your play style accordingly to the smaller lobby. VIP definitely doing so, becomes a more position-oriented game. Saw them playing excellent position in that whole round. Let's see if we've got any more scores coming in here. Okay, yeah, so yeah, first blood from VR Thailand. I guess that is a extra point there. You caught that correctly, I believe. Yeah, I don't know. It was definitely the beast that died. I can tell you that much. Not sure who killed him. But after that first moment, the beast wasn't ready with the builds out before walking across that open spot right in front of the tower. Next game definitely came prepared. Speaking of next game, we're already getting into it. So far, VR Thailand, Apex Juniors, and VIP establishing themselves to be the dominant teams in the lobby. As Terminator Aero Op, where is the beast here? Oh, okay, just doing a little pot out. 2 outposts, getting a little spread out for some loot in the early game. As for VR Thailand, not living in the days of no damage drop off for assault rifles anymore. Only going to be able to hit a little bit of tickling damage there from halfway across the map here at Complex 76. You've got VIP dropping to Outpost / Observatory. And Go Triangle going deep. See where they try to go. No pun intended. And here we've got the Banana Men, Zombie, Magikarp, Tiger Claw, and Jim. With plenty of space to loot up at Frontier. So only a 13-player lobby. 4 teams of 3. 1 team of 1. Pictured here. The 2-time Grand Banana. Go Triangle. And let's see if VIP is rolling up looking for that kill early, or if they're just walking around to get that loot right now. Either way, a lot of space for all these teams to operate. Once again, all of Apex Apex at Cemetery. And then all of VRTH just chilling in Metro. And most of Metro's still in the zone, so there's always that slight question in the back of your mind here. Is Metro gonna be the final zone here? Because if it is, you might as well get there at some point as early as you want, but odds are you'll still have to get out of Metro. It's still a pretty small portion of the zone here. A lot of farmlands and plains. Either way, going to be lots of space here for the Banana Men to slide into farmlands uncontested. Same goes for Go. Kind of coming into this farmland slash plains area. That is, unless K9H2O gets a little frisky, I think he may have the scent of Triangle here. Just based on this positioning. Really shadowing Triangle relative to the zone. But yeah, this lobby size really playing to a slower game. It was intended to be a 7-team lobby, but as it is the preseason, part of the MMR process is figuring out who's going to show up. And throughout the season, we'll get some really tight matchups with closely skilled, balanced teams and teams that show up to the games. But for week 1 of VREL, it's going to be a little bit of slow early game here. Work into the late games. This Vortex not handling the smoke at all early here. Go Triangle kind of running away from VIP for a while. He's kind of found where the Banana Men are, trying to avoid being seen. Staying behind this hard cover here. Farmland's pretty spread out, but there's still a lot of solid hard cover and corners to camp in. Just got to make it into one of these buildings and hide in a hole as long as you want. And yeah, VIP actually coming back and grouping up all the way over here. K9H2O navigating the entire map. Clearly a fast player. All these teams still have plenty of room to themselves. Nobody in Metro right now. The two teams that are getting a little bit closer, I know, VR Thailand and the Banana Men. Banana Men in the corner right now. Oh, and the op shot's starting to land. Zerkiller finishes it off with the RFB. Zombie Magikarp still open. Zerkiller adding some damage in on them and Tiger Claw. Put them both on health. And now pressing in for the finishing blows. Zerkiller with the P90. Tiger Claw not shielding that up fast enough. Just popping a 50 shield and gets shredded. And Magikarp goes down as well. A quick wipe for VR Thailand. Well executed. Once they get that first damage, they quickly get that first pick with the focus fire. And then once they get that advantage, they push it all the way to the wipe. Want to finish those fights up as fast as possible. Avoid the opportunity to get third-partied and free yourself up to move across the map as you need to. Don't want to waste your time fighting when you can just kill them. But man, I was talking about that Metro zone. It happened. And Apex did leave Metro for a minute, but they stayed close enough that they slid right back in. Terminator here with the AWP. And Arrow, assuming, has it as well. It's in their name. Terminator looking for the shot on Zerkiller right now, not finding the angle. VRTH is going to have some room in Summit behind this wall, so they're not going to be forced to push all the way to Metro right now. Zerkiller already in that nice spot. So really no pressure to get into Metro, but Zerkiller might be feeling the pressure. Immediately hit 148 by the purple op of Terminator. And Zerkiller, quick banana into some shield pops. And the Beast finding Zerkiller, dropping down smoothly for the cleanup kill. And yeah, Zerkiller Was not pressured to cross over into Metro, but crossed the open street regardless and got punished for it. And now VR Thailand pulling back here out of the spot they had in Summit as Aero Op able to take the Summit high ground. And now Dizzard Gear getting dinked up. M60 finishing them off. The FAL was adding in as well. And VIP's long-range shots are not making this easy for either team to operate now as VRTH tries to walk away. Now Apex Jr. in the close range. Ryan hits Beast for 87 with his own purple AWP, it looks like. Because those are just getting handed out like candy in this lobby. Terminator looking for a little jump shot onto Ryan here. Narrowly misses as Ryan dodges to the side. But now with the head peak P90, a little bit of damage there from Terminator. Looking nice right now in Metro, feeling some rhythm after hitting those 148 shots onto the rotating VRTH teammates. Still looking for the shots onto Ryan. A nice head peek here. Getting close to those shots, but not landing. But K9H2O still not quite healed up here. Still playing the tip of the spear, but Go Triangle finally getting found as the solo player. VR Thailand trying to get the kill. Go Triangle building the box, but not able to box themselves in quite enough. And now Ryan operating up on top of King Kong. Now that VRTH has taken that full rotate, we'll have a team behind him. Something to look out for, but pressed up forward enough to have the angle. There's the 148 for Ryan onto Terminator. And a quick banana from Terminator to avoid dying to another body shot. K9H2O and Ace both playing the side of this wall here. Ryan chilling up top, got an entire team directly underneath him, 3 layers below. Love the verticality of Metro here. But let's see how K9 and Ace play it here. And actually Thailand and the squad gonna roll up underneath. Pretty good spot to hide for a minute.
60 seconds.
And Terminator pushing up here. And all of Apex Jr. is actually pushing up, not looking to give VIP any space on the high ground in this new zone. And all of VIP forced to kind of drop to the side here. Ryan trying to move back. Ace getting a nice beam onto the Beast. Arrow flying directly above him, looking for a drop kill on the Ryan. Gets the DT shots, putting Ryan on low HP. One shot to the DT. Ryan looking for a quick banana in the box. Gets it off. Slices, but Arrow still able to get the kill through. Looking for revenge there, but Arrow's DT is lethal. Getting 2 as Terminator wipes out K9H2O on the other side. Arrow and Terminator both shredding right now at close range. And now just VR Thailand versus Apex Juniors. 3v3 in Metro here. VR Thailand looking to get right underneath Beast and Terminator, get a close range head peek.
Now shrinking.
Terminator peeking over some builds and able to get 130 damage onto Thailand. Beast flying right underneath, gets the DT kill and able to build to safety before getting deleted. Now Arrow Op underneath looking for the finish and gets it onto Dizzard Gear. Well played. And Zerkiller, the only one left on the head peak. The Beast flying in and dropping down for the DT finish again. Apex Juniors confidently flying in and dropping through with their DTs and nailing those shots. Hearing those callouts in the comms that their opponents have low health. Once they know they're in range to get killed by 2 DT shots, they're flying in and finishing the job. Now, where'd my chat pop out go? Here we go. How we doing, chat? We ready for the... Whoops. Ready for the real good content here, y'all? I know you are. So we're gonna take another look at the scores here. What's up, Twitch? It's Happypapaya here. We take a look at these scores from game 2. Apex Juniors getting revenge for that last game where VIP was set up super nicely in Kingdom. Able to get first place, 7 kills. VIP only able to get the solo kill that match. And really, Apex Juniors dominating those close range fights. They were able to get that high ground right above VIP, so they're able to take that fight exactly the way they wanted to, dropping in at their own rhythm. Meanwhile, VIP coming from the low ground, not able to really go at their own pace, only able to climb as fast as they could climb. Let's see if we can get another refresh in here, get this score. VR Thailand does get another first blood. Not having bad games here, and actually the consistency of VR Thailand without having either of the dominant games, they're right in the mix here. All these teams 48 for VR Thailand, actually in first over Apex Juniors with 47 and VIP with 44. So this is a really good, 3-team battle here. And Banana Men, they've definitely been putting in a good fight. It's definitely their first really sweaty competitive action, and these are some 3 really good teams here. VR Thailand, first time seeing them in action too. Definitely all 3 of those players can hold their own here. But from the sounds I'm getting here, are we getting a new lobby already? Let's check it out. Go Triangle gonna pod out. All of Apex Juniors taking the hot drop once again. This time on the opposite corner of the map. VIP gonna take the foothills drop. And we've got 4 going toward Metro. Oh, Mindbaker in the lobby. Is this a solo here? We've got a solo player for Vortex, and it's Mindbaker. Interestingly enough, they could have just subbed out Sumachi for Mindbaker, kept Bruh and their other teammate in, but I guess they didn't do that. Alright, do we have enough of a lull in the action that I can get my chat going here? Yeah. As the supply drop rolls in over here.
Supply drop deployed.
I want to hold up this chat. I keep accidentally closing it for whatever reason. Yo, thanks for giving the love, Dollar Dogs and Mil J. Yeah, that is true. Like the bot says, if you subscribe or cheer or give any money to the channel in any way while I'm casting. Oh, yeah. It will support me, not just the channel. So always appreciate that. But yeah, I have noticed refreshing the page definitely gets those scores back in there. We've got all of Apex Juniors near this corner over here. Ryan a little bit alone here. His other teammates are kind of more toward the rocks part of Farmlands, but they're coming in to group up as Ryan has called out that he's seen some people over here at Frontier. VIP looking for revenge from last game. K9 H2O taking a little bit of a forward flight here, but getting behind the tree. Terminator taking some op shots at Ryan, not landing. And a nice early 3v3 here for us as the Beast getting some assault rifle shots onto K9 H2O. And this early in the game, you always got to wonder how many shields these players have saved up. A little bit too early to get super rich, as a lot of op shots from both teams, especially here from Apex Juniors. Not sure if there were any from VIP, but none landing either way. Ace with the FAL. Seems like Ace's preferred ranged weapon there. Third party here, though, potentially from VRTH. We'll see how that changes the landscape of this fight. As VIP really chilling near these barns here. Let's see if they just post up here. But K9 H2O getting caught right as they drop off of that side of the red barn. Getting shredded by VR Thailand. Dizzard Gear adding some help there too. Nice focus fire there from VRTH. As Ryan and Ace gonna drop back and avoid getting pinched in a third-party situation here. Looking to go toward the tower, and that looks relatively open for now. But they do have all of Banana Men here. They could run into. Plus Apex Juniors continuing to run that way. Looking for that action. But a little bit of early action. K9 H2O getting the worst of it. VR Thailand once again getting the first blood. Really doing a good job of seeking out that extra reward. And Terminator doing a good job of seeking out Dizzard's body with the op there. Let's see if Terminator stays here to try and kind of hold the line against VRTH. As, yeah, the Beast does come back here. Arrow Op gonna stop pushing toward the tower as Terminator hits a headshot onto Thailand. Thailand gonna pop some bananas. Terminator, even these op shots that are missing, all getting close. Just hoping that the enemy's gonna dodge right into it. Just move the wrong way. Dizzard Gear a little open. Nice flying FAL shots here from Terminator. What time did this start? This started about 49 minutes ago. We got 2 games left, this one included. Halfway through, just about. We've got all of Apex Juniors grouped up tightly. Terminator with the headshot onto Dizzard Gear. Way too still to not get domed on the op there. Dizzard Gear with the risky head peek. Terminator looking to push and finish it with the DT. Hits one shot, quickly reloads and hits the other before getting totally melted. Terminator gonna pop shields. Get their shields back up as Arrow Op already taken the 50 off that body. But now 3v2 here for Apex Juniors. VR Thailand looking for a head peek. Trying to shred Arrow Op on the left with that AKM. That nice chicken skin, but flying open, gets hit with Terminator's AWP. Terminator's been shredding this round with the Op. Already close to 500 damage with that gun alone. Thailand trying to build back up. Now trying to push up with the AKM and put some pressure on Terminator. Head peeking with that FAL. And we got Go Triangle, actually, as the solo trying to get involved with this fight, too. From Foothills, and actually, finally, the Beast and Terminator pulling back. Not looking to try and finish the 3v2 early. Satisfied to get a kill. Chill and grill for later. What do the fans think about the Sumachi ban? Hey, Six String, we don't even know the context of why Sumachi was banned in the first place, but apparently it is something that was known before the match started. That's all I know. Either way, some space here for VR Thailand to group up as a squad. Doing a nice job of surviving there after that early headshot. Let's see. Oh, Mindbaker get involved here, though, as the solo. Let's see how Mindbaker tries to work into the zone. VIP also not in the zone yet, and Apex Juniors got a really nice spot here. Terminator hitting again, putting Ryan on 40 HP with the op. But yeah, just this open field right here that VIP is going to have to push through to get to the zone, and Apex Juniors has this whole corner and all of the hard cover locked up. It's going to be tough for VIP to make it here. They're probably going to need a ton of bananas and a rotate. Oh no! Ace lags out. Beast takes down K9 H2O, and Ryan's the only one left here for VIP. And desperation time here for VIP. Nice op shot, quick scoping Ryan. Unable to hit on Terminator there with the quick scopes. Throwing a zone grenade to try and discourage them from pushing as Ryan looking for any space, but what this has done is freed up the space for Mindbaker to slide in the back here. Is getting the attention, but has a lot of space in between him and Apex Juniors. But on the other side here in the corner, Zerkiller takes down Zombie Magikarp. It's finally Banana Man get into the action in this corner, but not safely. VR Thailand and Zerkiller both no shields here in the corner.
60 seconds.
VR Thailand outside the zone, afraid to take an angle, looking to push in and take this corner. And hopefully get some shields off of these kills. Jim going super low. Jim on 1 health. Tiger Claw getting flanked by Zerkiller and Thailand, not ready for it, and they both go down. VR Thailand and Zerkiller timing that perfectly where they weren't ready for it. They're going to be able to shield up and loot up off these bodies. Mindbaker still alive. Ryan still alive. Both solos. Ryan's got the banana. That's exactly what the team needed to survive this situation. And the Beast actually pretty low. Mindbaker could theoretically get a pick here. Mindbaker or Ryan can get a pick and make this an easier situation for everybody. But back here we got all of VR Thailand taking the space, finding Go, the solo, inside the red barn, putting Go on about 50 HP. Go with the quick banana. Quick bananas and builds for Go. That survivability has been there all day for Go. Triangle. And trying to stay on the outside of the triangle here. As Zerkiller finally finds Mindbaker with the AKM as Ryan still alive soloing, pushing into Zerkiller. But Ryan's got low health. He's got to stay outside the zone, and he can't stay outside the zone. Dies to the zone ticking. And now it's a 3v3v1. Apex Juniors rolling in with Go Triangle soloing on the left. But Triangle goes down, Arrow Op and Beast stacked up. The Beast building Zerkiller in the open, Digigear in the open. All of Apex Juniors not with a lot of heals here, not with a lot of health. They're looking to lay low and play this safe, get this damage efficiently without taking damage back. It's going to be tough here. Oh, but the harmonica enabled in VREL is coming in clutch. Allows Arrow Op to take the confident head peek and take down VR Thailand with the AKM. Digigear peeking 2-3, goes down to Terminator's FAL. Zerkiller solo dropping down, looking for a close range kill before it ends, but Arrow Op flexing with the quick scope. Beast finishes it with the DT. And that is it for game 3. Apex Juniors taking it down confidently at close range once again. And the chat is already toxic. Hashtag FreeSumachi already trending. All right. Freedom of speech isn't so free anymore. Yo. Let's see if we can get a useful refresh in here. Oh, I know what the problem is. I was looking at the wrong scores for the face cam. Yo, you know anyone can do whatever they want with their Discord league, and it doesn't mean it's not free speech, but... The people of Pop 1 killed Toiko and Cobra. The Pop 1 victims in the community. It's tough times out here being a gamer. Who's not the victims right now, though? Apex Juniors. Game 3 scores not coming yet, but game over in 3rd place. I know Apex and VR Thailand in the top 2. So VR Thailand and Apex Juniors going to be solidifying up top 2. VIP going to be in 3rd. Yo, once we're getting it going in chat here, just remember, y'all, anything you do right now to support the channel, like a sub, whether it's just a Twitch Prime sub or anything else, it's gonna go and support me right now. So if you're liking the chat, if you're liking the polo, shout out Space Kiwi. Gotta keep it classy, like you said. Anyway, since the chat's popping off, gotta shout myself out. Gotta love it. It's week 1, and the drama's already firing off in the chat here. But we do have the scores up here for y'all now, huh? Apex Juniors with a solid 6 kill. Make that 5 kill, 2400 damage game. VR Thailand actually getting more kills with that 7 kill and the first blood. Gonna give them a little bit more points despite getting second place there. 2 extra kills plus first blood there for VR Thailand. Nice recovery there after one of their teammates was just head peeking a little bit too still. Got caught with the headshot and got killed, but they were able to group up, revive, continue to get some extra kills, work around the map. And VIP, after that first game where they were able to set up nicely in one position, these close range fights have been killing them. And sometimes some of them are dying a little bit before they can get the full close range 3v3. Oh, yo, already a first blood as Go Triangle knocks down Mindbaker, the 1v1 on the hot drop. Both of the solo players going solo on the drop. Pretty quick wipe there. Just how quick it goes in the solos games. One reason we do like watching squads matches overall, these long drawn out fights, the ability for teams like last game to recover and really fight through adversity. And when you're a solo like Mindbaker there, one mistake, one PX4 and it's all over. And unable to even catch the action, it went that fast. Now only one solo left in the lobby. Mindbaker, man. If only his teammates were in the game, not in the chat. Unlucky. Go Triangle. Now kind of getting caught in a 1v3 versus the #1 team in the lobby so far. Go Triangle's trying to hold off as the solo here on top of the church. Go getting a nice beam onto Zerkiller. Zone grenade gonna come in on the left side of the church, forcing Go off the top. Electing not to hold this right side, but honestly, good idea as the 3 stack is rolling in. This is a good time for Go to try to run. Maybe even a little too late. As a 1v3, gonna be tough. Getting a nice beam onto VR Thailand as they flew free. Good chance for a pick here for Go. Got the M10, but nice box from Thailand. Go going over the top, able to get the pick. Able to hide in the box and build safely for a second. Zerkiller flying in safely, able to get in close. Go popping 4 shield sodas, more with the M10, but it's not enough for the 2-man focus from Dizzard and Zerkiller. Tough situation for the solo for Go. But overall, throughout those 4 games, despite not getting as many points as the other teams, Triangle, really great effort today as the solo throughout this lobby. Even that was the earliest in the lobby in the match they had been wiped out, and even there they got a kill onto Mindbaker and then VR Thailand. Mindbaker, one of the OG skill players of Pop 1, and then Thailand, perhaps the highest scoring and most impactful player in today's lobby. And that is a lot of early action. Now we've got these 4 teams spread out. We've got Banana Men rolling through plains here toward tower. Also rolling out of cemetery here is VR Thailand. Some op shots going on here in between VIP and Aero Op, though. It's Apex Juniors fighting VIP once again. We've seen a lot. Ryan dodging that shot. Aero dodging as well. Both these players given small openings to get their shots off, but neither of them getting hit by those ops. Aero lifting his hands above his head to get that better angle with the op and reveal the head less. Makes it a little bit harder to aim, but early in this game, already pretty action-packed, keeping it just as popping as the chat, as K9 with the M60 able to get about 45 damage onto the Beast there. The Beast with the RFB looking to damage back as Ace getting focused by 2, loses the shields. Terminator with that MP5 adding in some nice damage there. Ryan playing up close looking for some op. Ryan getting that up every game. Same thing goes for Arrow and Terminator. It's felt like so far today. K9 H2O with the M60 up top. Terminator with a nice head peek. Ryan getting shredded going back inside. K9 H2O up top getting a little bit shredded again, and that harmonica hitting through the buildings. Harmonica coming in clutch. Nope, I'm just lagging. But these guys getting shredded by the ops. Gonna have to pull back a little bit. Beast taking a nice angle on the left for some extra damage. Getting H2O off of shields. Let's see if the harmonica keeps coming through. Because when you are on low overall shield resources, that can be clutch to get you through, just like it was for Apex Juniors in the endgame last game. Beast continuing to get those nice angles, gets a nice 80 damage beam onto K9 H2O. Ryan holding the head peek as Terminator looks for the op over the top. Inside, K9 gets Arrow up with the M10 up top. Ace forcing Terminator down. Terminator with the hot DT, taking down K9 H2O despite him having low health. Terminator versus Ace inside. Terminator's DT keeps shredding. Takes a second body, and Ryan not close enough to get the finish. Terminator taking the 1v2 inside. Absolutely shredding Ace and K9 H2O despite having less than 50 HP. Just one DT shot back and dead. But now Ryan seems found. Beast dropping down with the DT like he has been all day. Gets the first 2 shots on the Ryan. Ryan trying to build in, but Ryan not ready and not having the close range DPS to counter that. And the action is still going here over at Outpost. As VR Thailand right up in the face of Jim, especially. He's climbing Epcot here, but all of the Banana Men. And how will this final game of the first preseason lobby for all these teams end? VR Thailand and Apex Juniors still alive, been the top 2 teams in the lobby so far. VIP, after a great first game, other teams may have kind of found out how to play against them a little bit there, and maybe with less of an advantageous zone, not able to get the easy dubs like game 1 there for VIP. Jim still kind of playing the point here on top of Epcot, playing a little stealthy. Tiger Claw and Magikarp rotating back. An interesting spot here for Jim as he's not going to have any zone on Epcot and smartly going to drop back. Jim losing all the shield on that flight there. VR Thailand picking up beams with the rapid fires just about every time somebody flies free in this lobby, and that is just adding up damage and kills. Just being aware. Oh, and Tiger Claw getting hit 132 with the op. Now looking to not die from the backside. Oh, barely surviving there. Tiger Claw now close to some enemies, I believe. No, this is all same team. But Terminator taking a head peek into the tree. Magikarp trying to fly back to Tiger Claw for some safety. Jim still near the tree, still a little unsafe, and goes down to Terminator's P90. And Tiger Claw not looking good as Arrow Op flies in with the DT. Zombie Magikarp, the only one left on the squad, hiding inside. Footsteps making the noise, and Arrow Op's gonna find that. Looking for the Op quick scope to flex. But Terminator finds the Op no scope instead. Absolutely smelling blood as Apex Juniors. And these young kids always like to show off with the ops when they get up close. And they're definitely feeling themselves right now after 2 games. A Terminator getting a little bit too open. VR Thailand with the P90 from up top on Epcot. Finding a nice angle, but not too grouped up, not able to really force the issue, but able to farm and keep Terminator dead and get an extra kill. VR Thailand absolutely beaming with the P90 from this high ground. But now Thailand gonna drop back, group up, and pretty good zone for VR Thailand. This could be an opportunity for them to catch a dub if they play this one right. Circular able to get a nice beam onto the Beast, taking all those shields. Terminator still burning in that zone over there. Arrow op. Thailand head peeking right in front of each other. Close range weapons. Thailand drops back. Arrow op with the AK plus DT. Thailand plus the P90. District geared. Low health back there. Trying to play conservative. Banana up, but keeps getting that health trend and goes super low. The Beast hears the call out, but unable to get the pick. Thailand going free. Goes down. Now Terminator going to push up with Arrow op. Sensing the weak spot. District gear all alone up top. And these two looking to force the issue as the Beast keeps fighting Zerkiller on the backside. Terminator waiting for Arrow op, but trying to close in on Dizzard here. Gets the one-shot kill with the DT. Zerkiller healed up, but now in the 1v3 versus Apex Juniors, and the Beast finishes that off with one shot. And that is another win for Apex Juniors. Their third in a row. And a great lobby for Apex Juniors today. After a game one where they're a little bit out of sorts, getting picked off a little bit early, still able to get the second place the first game. Apex Juniors able to get first place the next 3 games. And these scores starting to come in here. Let's see how it shakes up. But that action-packed game, I didn't have any time to keep up with the chat. I know it's popping off, y'all. Let's go the real communities out here. Let's see if we got these scores coming in here from the final game. And yeah, we'll go ahead and take a look, y'all. How's it going, Twitch chat? So Apex Juniors does have their score from that last game, finishing off with 9 kills, over 3,000 damage. No first blood for them throughout the games today, but man, they're killing it in the end game. Those last 3 games, racking up kills as well. Really great performance from Apex Juniors. And all those players really had their DT games locked in. The DT11 has never not been one of the best guns in the game in Pop 1. If you're good at reloading it, if you know how fast you can go. And Apex Juniors is dialed in with that weapon. Yeah, Milla J, Apex, King Jerry, the Apex hype in the chat. Great performance by them today. Good for over 100 points. And I'll scroll through these scores a little bit more compared to the rest of the league after we get the scores. Look at these scores from this lobby and I get to talk to chat more. I gotta catch up. Yeah, this combo is distracting app. Yeah, no, I gotta I'm staying focused on the cast because that's like my job. And I see the chat just going off. I'm like, ugh. I know it's getting spicy. That's double entertainment value on a Saturday afternoon. What more can you ask for out here? That's right, Chaotic. Hey, I'm in town, Chaotic. What's up? Yep, that is the last game feeling the blunt. So that was game 4 out of 4. This VOD will be available on Twitch, I believe, so after the stream's over, feel free to go back and watch those 4 games. But the scores are right there right now. 3 firsts in a row for Apex Juniors, 3 seconds in a row for VR Thailand. Interestingly enough, and with all the kills that VR Thailand was getting, good enough for 98 points. Really good lobby for them overall. I mean, only 8 points or whatever behind Apex Juniors after that, despite getting second place all those times. That first game where they got 7 kills and also getting 3 first bloods, which gives you a little bit of extra points in VREL. That was key for VR Thailand, really getting up there in terms of the points. So great job taking advantage of the small lobby for both of those teams. Oh, it looks like we got thrown into a random game. So I'm gonna just gotta mute my desktop audio, I guess. Population 1 caster tool be like, but yeah, VIP definitely had that big first game where they got a lot of their points, not able to get it going, especially in the last couple games. 4th place twice in a row, losing earlier fights where they'd want to make it later, get a little bit more placement points. And then game over, and Cosmic Vortex basically had solos at best the whole time. But game over, still getting 50 points. 3 kills total, a couple of 3rd places. Great stuff from game over here. All right, but let's take a look at some of the other scores around the league. Because there's a lot of there's a lot of matches going on. Let's see. And then this is also my opportunity to pull up the chat. Thanks for coming through, C. Brad. See ya, Milla J. Don't freeze to death. Keep the heat going. Keep those layers up. And if there's someone I didn't say hi to in this chat who said hi, I'm sorry. There are a lot of messages I was trying to ignore. I might have missed one I shouldn't have ignored. Either way, let's take a look at these scores. So Cobra NA. Let's see if that's who is playing out of the OG Cobra NA. Kind of been the dynasty of Pop 1. Looks like no Clev, but kind of replacing Clev with Danimal, Skittles, Major Wise Guy. And I think I saw, oh, it looks like these crowns. Looks like it's Danimal, Tech, and Skittles playing. Definitely one of the top squads to be afraid of. Supreme Royals. Let's see who's still on this squad. Oh, Pintail and Natty. That's a pretty big squad here. Not sure who is playing there that first week, but had some good moments and some bad moments. These are some 2 formidable squads here from this first lobby. Cobra NA, Supreme Royals. Definitely 2 squads we'll look out for becoming some of those higher MMR teams to fight. Not a lot of data in terms of scores from this lobby. This lobby on Tuesday does have a lot of data. Cobra EU, always been known for positioning and lower kill gameplay. Consistently getting around that 90 point. And that's what they're doing today. Still with some of their OGs, complete Danov and Padia, but adding Zav, Goodbet, and Galtis. So I don't know how to see who played previously, but that's okay. We can just see who's on the whole team. And yeah, this is definitely a tough lobby. A few Apex teams in here. Let's see who's who with all these different Apex teams. You still got Apex Elite, got Galaxy Man, Chapman, Seabrad, Creamy. Okay, so definitely a completely different Apex Elite squad than it has been in the past. Apex Predators, Featherith, Max the Penguin did pretty well. Who else did? Zeptic and C Gamma did well in this lobby too. Okay, so Zeptic is going to be a team from Japan, a recognized Pinbit. And then this team in here. Yeah, definitely a lot of, you're definitely right about TOV. Because it's definitely early, some of these weaker teams, but it's good to see which of these teams have potential to jump up to that higher level. And some of these newer teams, like CKMA scoring 79 points compared to a team like Apex Elite scoring 78. I mean, Apex Elite has a lot of good players here. Galaxy Man, Creamy, Chapman, Seabrad. So just being able to look at those 2 teams and be like, okay, those maybe on a similar level, at least on that day. You can click on the proof link. Oh, nice. So you can actually see who's playing. How much who's playing for this team? This team is huge. All them and Cubert. Any switches? There's them and Cubert. Seems like a stealthy name keyword there. Or Supreme Fugitives. Still get. So this is really what has happened more to some of the original Supreme players like Sleepy Joe, Red, and Scanter
Battle
kind of
zone
being that
shrinking in
squad.
60 seconds.
And then not surprised to see them win that lobby. Let's see, Synergy, Snickle Fritz, Chocolate Wings. So kind of one of the top VRS teams here doing a nice challenge in that lobby. So there's still a lot of top teams around the league. Hello, Galaxy Man. Oh, yeah. Hey, C Brad's still pretty good, though. It's not like y'all were a totally bad team. So just seeing a team I've never heard of before coming in and having a similar score to y'all, it's like, okay, maybe they're, they're not free. It's always good to see some fresh teams here. VREL, perfect opportunity for really any
Battle zone is now
level of
shrinking.
competitive team to come play, because even if you end up not being able to quite hang with the best teams here, the MMR is just going to naturally sort you to be playing against teams more your skill level. So it's not really a problem. But anyway, let me wrap up the matches we actually cast from today, and then we'll call it a day, because we've already had our fun and games for today. All right, so here it is once again. Our lobby from today. Take one final look at all these teams, wrap up how they did. Apex Juniors, after that first game, really dominant the last 3 games, able to get over 100 points in the lobby, which has really been the bar. Not many teams, I don't know if we saw any teams get over 110, so getting that 100 point, really good spot. But VR Thailand also able to get up there, easier placement points today with only 4 full squads in the lobby. And so good job to them taking advantage, getting tons of first blood and second place, consistent damage and kills. VIP not able to get as many points after their dominant first game, holding down the kingdom. Game over was running as a solo there. Really good job for playing as a solo player for Triangle. But then Banana Men was also a full squad. Definitely one of the newcomer teams, and definitely a little bit outmatched by some of these teams, but that's not really too bad of a thing to say, because Apex Juniors, these are some top level players here. Not being able to quite compete with them in these intense battles, that's okay. Could still be some of the better players in Pop 1 and be outclassed here. No. So Banana Men going to be finding a different MMR to compete with compared to maybe Apex Juniors. But then we also have Cosmic Vortex going to be naturally sorted to a lower MMR. That's what the drama is about today in the chat. If y'all want to go back and read through that. Cosmic Vortex, 6-string hero, Mind Baker, and friends. But did not see Supreme Ghosts show up whatsoever today. Sad to see that. We'll always want to see a little bit more full of a lobby for some action, but the placement points help balance it out so that when there's fewer teams in the lobby and there's fewer kills to go around, there's more placement points. It's all part of the balancing process. And this is just week 1. After this, the MMRs will be set. Teams will be playing matchups that favor them a little bit better. Oh, sorry. Just a better look at those scores. All right, y'all. Shout out everybody for watching the stream today. We're going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you for coming through. Happy Papaya out.